apply for a job as a driver?
Yes, I like to. I recently lost my job, and I'm looking for a summer job right now.
Okay, and do you have a valid driver's license or a commercial license?
I have a valid license, however, it's not a commercial driver's license.
Okay, well, that's okay because our vans only have to have a valid driver's license. And then we would also need to check, your driving record before we can hire you through the DMV. And if you'll just fill this out, and then any questions that you have, let me know. And
That's perfect. That's perfect. I'm wondering, um, the schedule is every week, every day. How does that work?
okay, you would be required to work 5 days a week, and usually it's 8 to 9.5 hours a day. The drivers don't come in, they don't leave here until about 9:30, but you're required to be here by 9. You can load your van up, and then you have deliveries up until 1 p.m., and then you have lunch, and then you have deliveries again up until 6 p.m. So you can choose to work 5 days a week, or you can work 4 days a week, 9.5 hours a day, which would give you about 39 hours. So it's pretty full time.
Since right now I don't have any work, I prefer to work 5 days a week, if I can, of course. Also, how much is the pay?
The pay will depend on your experience, but we start our drivers out at about $10 an hour.
Also, it is possible that if I make $10 an hour and I don't get any benefit, is it possible for you to add that money to my pay rate?
Well, it's your option to take benefits, but if you don't take benefits, it doesn't really affect your pay in the year. Because this is like a mom and pop shop, so it won't matter. We do offer benefits, but it won't roll over to your pay if you don't take them. Now, I have some questions.
Sure, go ahead.
Because you are deaf, how would you communicate with people at the point of delivery, confirming that the person lives or works there?
I mean, that's not a problem. I can show them the invoice and see if that's their name. If it is, I can ask an ID and just make sure that I have the right person, the right order. I can also write back and forth with that. I mean, that's not a big issue.
Okay. And you also would have to communicate back here with the office to get last information or orders. How would you probably do that? You know?
Oh, yeah. Well, technology these days, oof. I have an iPhone with a text. I can text you. Or I have a web camera that's built in my iPhone. I can communicate with you that way. I also have emails. I mean, there are many choices.
Okay, well, I know for our business, the best way to communicate with us would be to actually be texting because they don't check emails and they certainly are not going to look for an iPhone to see a picture. So I'm just going to tell you right up front it's texting. And you probably will be texting with the delivery manager. which means I'll have to teach her how to text, but we can work that out. Do you have any other questions about this?
Actually, I do. What part of the year is business slow? What time? What month?
Okay. Our busiest times are the week of Valentine's Day. Depends on when Valentine's Day falls on. This year it fell on a Tuesday, so we're really busy Monday and Tuesday. Hopefully next year it won't be that busy. We have Mother's Day, which is the biggie, because everybody has a mother-in-law, auntie, everybody special to them that's like a mother, so we have to send out multiple arrangements. Christmas is really busy. That's the busiest time. Our slower times are during the summer, and probably between Christmas and before February 14th. So, it just depends how many funerals we have, how many birthdays we have, how busy we would actually be.
I have a concern. I'm looking for a summer job, If business is slow or busy, goes up and down, is my pace going to follow that trend? I mean, up and down, less or more money? How does that work? Can you explain that to me?
If we hire you full-time, you'll work full-time. And your hours would be set. You might be asked to go home early, but that would be up to you to make a decision. If you can't, just say no, and they'll go down the line and they find somebody that will leave. But no, a lot of times you're here for the whole day.
Okay, that sounds good.
And I think you'll be a great candidate. And so I think we can get you started here pretty soon. Before Mother's Day, maybe? Right.
Yes, I'm so excited.